You know, the funny thing about Wellen Park is that many people think they already know what's here. They've seen the family communities, the 55 plus neighborhoods, the restaurants at downtown Wellen, and they think, yep, I know what's here. But what most people don't realize is that tucked away just a little farther back, there's this beautiful gated luxury pocket that feels completely different, more private, more refined, more Florida luxury meets nature. So today I'm taking you inside Everly, this upscale estate-style neighborhood that lately has been getting a lot of attention from my higher-end buyers. And stick with me until the end because I'm going to share with you one surprising reason that people are picking Everly over Lakewood Ranch. And trust me, it's not the reason you think. So let me set the scene for you. You pull into Everly and the pace of life just shifts. The streets feel wider, the homes feel bigger, and there's this calm, tucked away atmosphere that almost makes you forget that you're still in Wellen Park. You've got preserves, water views, more landscaping. It all gives this neighborhood this elevated, polished feeling. It's luxury, but it's not loud. It's refined, but it's still completely livable. This is a community that people choose when they want a high-end Florida home, but they still want that relaxed, laid-back vibe that Wellen Park is known for. And today, we're going to tour 3 different furnished models from 3 of the most highly regarded builders in this entire area. So let's start with this gorgeous home by Lee Wetherington. Now, this is the Caravel model by Lee Wetherington, one of the great names here as a local builder up and down the Sun Coast. As you can see, it's a 3-car garage. Of course, you're going to get the tile roofs and pavers here in Everly. But this one's quite beautiful. We've opened it up so you can see what indoor-outdoor living is here in Florida. This one's a little over 3,000 square feet. This particular floor plan starts at 1.3, but this model I'm going to show you right here, this is for sale. So let's take a look. So we've just stepped in the foyer and I want to show you every little detail I can because I did mention that this one, the model is for sale for 2.5. Check out the inlay, the beautiful stone inlay, the hardwood floors. Let's step inside the great room. Gorgeous fireplace, stone work. Once again, beautiful ceilings. I'll try to go slow here, folks. As you see, we're all open up. Just to the right, you're going to have a nice private office. And every detail is gorgeous in this house. So, as you can see, it's a really enormous island. You can really entertain at this kitchen. Extra cabinets. We are in a gas community here. Let me show you this view from your sink. And back here, got oven and microwave tucked away. But what I really like is this butler's pantry back here. And what's really cool, look at that beautiful window. Plants and everything, really smart. Lee Wetherington been around for, I have to check how many years, but this is truly a name builder here on the Sun Coast. Once again, we're all open today because we can here. Beautiful day. Indoor-outdoor feel. Tucked back here is a full bedroom ensuite. Seeing all that crown molding, everything here. So yeah, if you're interested in a leaseback, get yourself a house for $2.5 million. Everything you see, you know exactly what the design is. See the tile going all the way up, built in and all the way up to the ceiling. And then your walk-in closet here off the front. Impact glass throughout. This is really well built. You've got actually 3 levels, stem wall here, the flooring, all your beams and everything tied in, actually poured concrete. What you see there, poured concrete. This house is built, as we were just discussing, kind of like a commercial building. This house isn't going to be going anywhere. This will be here longer than many of the residents. Wide open passageways. Another full bedroom with ensuite here. Kind of like the IKEA look there, with nothing below your vanity and lots of natural light. Yes, everywhere you look here, gorgeous. Off here, got another full bath for your guests off the pool. You come in off of here. I've heard this described as the champagne room. So you see two coolers. In other designs, I've seen this as a smoke room, but really a cool room here in the back of the house, all opened up. As you can see, you've got your floor to kitchen. You got dining space and a gorgeous backdrop. Infinity screens, so you're getting a perfect view. Let me show you where your truss is. So this is all your house under truss. So this is really solid, like we said, poured concrete tied in. Extra precautions for high wind. I like that little sun deck right there on the pool. And look at this. This is what you call indoor-outdoor living. This is another living room, which just happens to be on the outside, but it is under truss there. So that is special. So this is the time of year, folks. Not getting much rain, cool temperatures between the 70s and 80s, cooling down in the 60s at night. This is what Florida dream life is all about. But we haven't even seen the primary. Look at these two sconces entering this. French doors. This is a true primary bedroom suite. Both ceilings, large windows, inviting you outside. Enjoy that Florida view and that landscaping. Head down to the hall. You got a nice size closet for him, plenty of room, and then a great size closet for her. Let me step in so we can show everything. Nice wardrobe, everything perfect. So like I said, if you're interested in grabbing a home and knowing exactly what it's going to look like with all this included, $2.5 million here at Everly. And look at this double shower. Love that beautiful window up there, natural light. And you still have your soaker tub. Look at that underlighting, everything well thought out here with Lee Weatherington. You've got a lot of different closetry here. You will not lack any closetry in this home. And here is even the beautiful and well-lit throne room. So as we go through here, got a gorgeous slider here. You notice that's full window mirror, smart design, and right into your really large laundry room. Look at all this counter spacing, everything. This is a luxury. And probably another good size closet here. Yep, smart. You've got their electronic system in there. And I'm gonna peek in real quick into that 3-car garage. Construction managers are using that right now. And even down to this little set, the mud room. Take your shoes off, sit, put down your groceries, put down everything you've got, put the mail down, everything right here. And we're back at the front of the house, but not without one last closet. So this is truly a little over 3,000 square feet. Starts at 1.3, build it, design it how you like. But if you want one, you want a great deal, great lease back, can't ask for a better tenant than the builder themselves, as they return it to you in brand new condition. 2.5 here in Everly. Inside Everly, you're going to find all the things that luxury buyers are looking for right now. The builders here are focused heavily on architectural design and premium materials. you're not looking at any entry-level finishes. You're looking at wide open, modern, indoor-outdoor living, you know, the type of Florida home that people really dream about. And because these homes sit on bigger lots than most Wellen Park communities, you're going to see a lot of beautiful pools, oversized lanais, outdoor kitchens, and great water view backyards. This is luxury living that still feels warm and approachable. Now let's head over to the prime example of a Neil Signature home. So this is the Palm Bay model from Neil Signature Homes. As you can see from the front, we've got 2-car garage on one side, 1-car garage on the other, so 3 full garage. And this home, as floor plans, built a little over 3,100 square feet, but this particular one, which is kind of special, we're going to show you here in a second. This one is actually 3,555 as built. So it's traditionally a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, plus a bonus room, 3-car garage. But this one has a little surprise in the back that we're going to show you here in a minute. So let's step in, and I think you're going to be wowed. Check out this front porch, love it. So just inside this grand entry, and it is quite grand and high. To the left, you've got an entry for your 1-car garage here. And as we step in, notice these gorgeous wood floors and just the spacious, great room. Look at that, just a bank of windows that you can open up during season and really make this indoor-outdoor living gorgeous as usual. Neil has always done a great job, and with Neil Signature, their higher end, it really is special. So just to my right as we came in, you can see a gorgeous office, plenty of natural light, and the enormous high ceilings really give it a grand feel. I've got 2 barn doors that slide off. Close that up if you'd like. You can see this enormous, and I mean enormous, island. Taking in that entire kitchen. Kind of a view from here. Just a great feel. All the built-ins, the cabinetry, and just down this hallway, once again, they're using these barn doors. You've got yourself kind of a little butler pantry back here, full kitchen basically almost. You've got your party set up here where you can put away your dishes, do all that stuff, coolers, and just kind of get that out of the main area. That's how you get into your 2-car garage, and that is your long laundry. So over here on this side, you've got a bedroom that is an ensuite. We'll peek in there real quick. Once again, see all the tile to the ceiling, what you would expect. Very high ceilings here throughout the house. Particular design here, Neil Signature. So as we mentioned, this is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, but this one has something special. We're going to go out and see here in a bit, but I love how these bedrooms are really set apart. So you got a bedroom back here, bathroom across the hall that can be used as a all bath by guest, but it is a full bath and you can come in off the pool. And then we're going to take you back into the primary. So expected prices, something like this. Base price starts in the 8, but once you're done with your customization, on average, you're probably going to be at 1.5, some up to 2, but you can pretty much get everything you need here for 1.2, but it depends on your taste and your imagination. As you can see, there's a lot of options here. Nearly custom. Oh, that's a huge shower wet room with the soaking tub inside. Really nice. Couple sinks there. And as we head back, got a nice little coffee table with a cooler and another enormous closet. So get in the closetry, get everything you want. You can end up closer to that 2 million range. But if you want to take it slow, could possibly end up closer to the 1. So let's peek out into this beautiful section of the home. As you can see, enormous lanai. This is under truss, everything you see here. So this is still part of your home, as is this little bump out part of your home. You have your TV, have a little fire going on just outside your bedroom. And of course, those infinity screens are something special. This is the dream, folks. It is possible. And Neil's always been somebody you can count on as your semi-custom builder here at Signature. So you got a full dining area, full kitchen, everything you can possibly imagine. But just off of here, we have the pool bedroom, casada, whatever you want to call it here. But this is a guest room off the pool. So if your wife has that brother-in-law who still needs time to grow up, this might be a place for him off of the pool. So lots of space, still very, very nice. Nice walk-in room and shower for guests and everything. This is one of a kind. Gorgeous addition, like I said. So that's going to push you over the 2 million mark, but it is possible. So I just want to show you what you can imagine here with this particular model. So Everleigh is really a unique, one-of-a-kind community here in Wellen, and I think you can see by the homes why. Now here's one of my favorite parts about Everleigh. You're only just a few minutes from downtown Wellen, the restaurants, the lake, the concerts, the events. But inside Everleigh, you feel completely removed from that busier energy. It's one of the few places where you can have genuinely both quiet, peaceful luxury and the Wellen Park lifestyle right at your fingertips. So inside Everleigh's amenity center, you've got a relaxing clubhouse, along with a large dining room for hosted parties and events, a fitness center, a yoga and workout room, and outside you've got plenty of pickleball courts and a putting green. Steps away from the clubhouse, it's a sprawling resort-style pool you can glide right into, along with cabana areas, lounges, covered areas for barbecue, and a shady, sandy hammock area, all looking over the lake. Now, just beyond Wellen, you're close to all the beaches, Venice, Minnesota, and Nokomis Beach, close to new shopping and medical centers, and surrounded by nature, trails, and water. It's luxury living without sacrificing any convenience. Now let's tour one of the furnished models of West Bay and see what they have to offer. So now we're standing in front of the Biscayne 2. This is by West Bay Homes here at Everleigh. We have seen this particular floor plan before, but not here in Wellen Park. Now this is a really good size home, pretty flexible. You can have a 4 to 5 bedroom, 4 bath. You can have a lot of flexibility as far as square feet. As you can see, this is a 2-story model, but you can also have this built as a 1-story. So it's, as we see, 3138 under air. And I really like it because of the flexibility. If you want to have your primary on the first floor, you've got it here, and then you can have a lot of extra rooms upstairs. Let's go take a look inside. So as we just step inside, I wanted to show you some of these ceilings here at West Bay. As I've said before, I think you get a lot of house for the money. It's not a custom builder, but you do get a lot of extras. You can see that just like a lot of homes here. You got the front bedroom up front, full bath down to the top. And what I wanted to show you here, framing this out, you could also do that as a slider and make that a suite. But that gives you some flexibility. We head down the hallway. Just to my left, once again, barn doors, which will shut off this nice little den. Really good sized den office. And in this home, you see there's a lot of molding, a lot of upgrades. So something like this can jump from the 800s all the way, as we see this finished model, up to 1.6. But you can probably stay in a low low ones here. I wanted to show you something about this kitchen. It is gorgeous, but this is going to be your natural island right here. And this extra, the seating area is extra. So what we're seeing in this has all the upgrades. This is going to be extended. So we probably stop here at these particular cabinets. And this is going to be your view. And once again, that ceiling you're going to find in a lot of these West Bay homes. So let's peek back here, show you the pantry. West Bay has a lot of really nice pantries in their homes. I've been impressed with. So you have a dining area, just a really cozy feel for this primary, or should I say great room. So let's head back here towards the primary bedroom. And once again, you notice some of these beautiful ceilings, plenty of natural light. Got about 5 windows in here, and you have a pool door. So lots of space. And as we head into primary bath, we've got a good sized closet on this side of the hall. And carrying over, he's also got a good size closet here. You're going to find a nice little inset. Something I see here at West Bay. I don't see much else, but that is pretty standard in a lot of the models I've seen, especially this Biscayne. And I really like this shower. Nice walk-in towel to the ceiling. Got extra closets, the throne room. So you have a lot of options to upgrade this, but basic you're going to really like a lot too. So I've seen it stripped down. So it is possible. Now let's peek out right side here and show you. You've got a full outdoor kitchen, the Florida kitchen as we call it. There's your truss, so you have a really nice indoor-outdoor sitting area up top and a beautiful pool. So lots of indoor-outdoor space. And one thing I wanted to show you about this that I really kind of just love is all these windows. So all these will recess back. So basically, this side of the home can be part of the indoor-outdoor space right up to the truss. So you got 4 sliders on one side, 4 sliders on the back. They all inset, and that's quite impressive. And especially on days like today, we've got great weather most of the year. You can open up. Just going past the laundry room into the 3-car garage. And downstairs, you still have another bedroom bath. This one's shown as more of a den game room, but you also have a full bathroom downstairs. So we've seen already 3 bedrooms. Let's head on upstairs and see what's there. So just at the landing, you've got another family room, bonus room up here. Got some, as I mentioned, this one has all the upgrades, cooler. You've got a wet bar, everything up here. So it's a nice getaway. You want to watch TV or just hang out upstairs. And this could be the adult child's haven. So you got a full bath up here. The ceiling is upgraded, and then you also have a full bedroom. So hard to beat this little upstairs alcove. So there you have it. This is the Biscayne 2 by West Bay.
So let's talk about fees, as most buyers are curious. Everly keeps things relatively simple compared to some other luxury communities. HOA fees are $310 per month, which usually covers gated access, your landscaping maintenance, community upkeep, and of course the amenities. Now CDD fees, they generally run you between $2,000 and $3,000 per year, depending on your lot, and those are included in your tax bill. Pretty typical for a luxury master plan neighborhood with new infrastructure. All right, now here's the big reason a lot of luxury buyers pick Everly over Lakewood Ranch. And it's not the beaches, although they're close by, and it's not the taxes, and it's not the pricing. It's the control of your lifestyle. In Everleigh, you get luxury without the busy feel and the added congestion near main roads and highways. You get privacy without isolation. You get the water views and the large home sites without the high-density environment. You get a gated community that feels intimate and calm. In other words, Everleigh gives buyers a sense of peace that they don't always find in a larger, faster luxury district, such as downtown Sarasota and Lakewood Ranch. And for many, that's the decision maker right there. So if you're searching for a high-end Florida home, modern, spacious, gated, with first-class builders, Everleigh should absolutely be on your list. And speaking of lists, if you want a list of quick move-ins, current pricing, or upcoming home sites, reach out anytime. Here's some pricing for today, but as you know, that changes from week to week and month to month. So schedule a free Zoom call to go over your home buying needs. There's no pressure, just tons of information. For Living and Buying in Sarasota, I'm Rob Rovnak. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.